WAOH is brought to you in part by Ohio's #1 trusted real estate team, The Young Team. Online at theyoungteam.com.
Today I get to talk with Maya Lewis. She is the owner of Events Mastered. Maya, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. And we're talking about your brand new event space. This is really exciting over in Highland Square. So share a little bit about it.
Yeah, we're on the corner of Hawthorne and Market. So the address is 733 West Market Street, and the event space is Suite 103. So it is on the back side of our building, which might sound a little funky, but it's actually really pretty back there. There's a courtyard that are between the two apartment buildings. So there's a balcony area that overlooks a lower level, and then the event space is on the upper level. So there's a big patio, and then you walk over a little bit, and the doorway to the event space is right there.
Nice.
So we have indoor space and the outdoor patio as well.
Which I always love. I love
Yeah.
those spaces that have indoor, outdoor. I was a part of planning my high school reunion recently, and we had an indoor, outdoor space, and it was just beautiful.
It's nice too, like to add seating areas too. Like indoor, we can seat 50, and then outdoor, you can add up to another 50 if you really wanted to. But
Which is great.
It's like so functional for if there's kids' birthday parties and they want to bring games, they can do outdoor games, like stuff like that. So it's really nice having both options.
Yeah,
available.
I love that. So you're also the owner of the Babe Cave, which is
That is my salon on the front side of our building. So
exactly.
I get both areas. But I've been on before with you to talk about that. So they're both in the same building, which is nice because we are planning to pair some of the salon services and stuff like that with teaching classes down in the event space. I think we mentioned that previously.
Yeah, you did. And I just thought I'd mention that since you were talking about the back side of your building. I thought I'd share with people that the front side of the building is also yours.
They're on both sides.
And that you have an amazing salon. But we're focused on that event space. So I want you to share. You opened here in May.
Yes.
And share what kind of events you've had so far.
We opened May 1st. We've had mainly birthday parties so far. We did have a baby shower this past weekend. But there has been about 5 events, which for our first month, I'm pretty happy with the fact that it's going so smooth. I would ideally like to see more than that, obviously, but it has been fun. We had not Toy Story, Elmo, what are they?
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
No, that's okay. You're not in the world.
Sesame Street party. We had a baby shower that was like tattoo parlor themed, which was cute.
Very fun.
This weekend we've got a bridal shower going on, so
I love that. And that
all
gives
set up.
Kind of a good idea for people of what kind of events they could have there. So bridal showers, baby showers, birthday parties.
Yes.
I know when you came on before, you mentioned if someone wants to have a small wedding, they could even have that there. Yeah. And with the indoor-outdoor space, too, I could see that being a really beautiful
I actually have some of that in the works right now to set up a little demo of something like what that would look like.
Yeah.
The outdoor space is beautiful with the way that the patio is set up. The direction that you would set up for a wedding would overlook the balcony, so you'd have trees and stuff kind of like cascading around the area. But I do have plans to set that up hopefully in the next month or two to kind of demo what it could look like. Because not everyone wants to have 200 people at their wedding, so people just want something sweet and small.
Exactly. So I'm thinking of other ways people could use that. Engagement parties would be really great.
Yep. We've got some retirement parties that are on the books for like a few months out.
Small class reunions.
Yeah.
Probably not a huge one, but
graduation parties.
Parties. I know my class was very small. I went to Mogador, so we only had like 69 people in our class. So something like that could come back and have a small class reunion.
No limit on what it can be used for. Whatever people find it functional for, it's good to go.
Exactly. So speaking of that, if someone is interested but they want to see the space first, that kind of thing, could they set up an appointment with you to come and see it?
So I require tours prior to the events.
Wonderful.
I don't want to hide anything about the event space. I want people to get there and be shocked. Everything is brand new, so I want everyone to come in and see, what they're getting and what they're paying for. So on all of my platforms, which I'll share, I have a form that everyone fills out. They text a number with all of the information that's listed on the form. It's basic information, name, phone number, the event you'd like to have it for, where you heard about us, and approximately how many people you'd be looking to host. So they fill that form out. It can be on my Facebook, my Instagram, and then people that know me personally, they can also text just via my phone number. My Instagram is @_Mayas_masterpieces_.
Okay. And we'll make sure we put that up so that
Yes.
people can
Yes.
find you. So speaking of the events, I was thinking as you were talking about it, what about vendors? Do people bring in their own food? Do they do all their own vendors, or do you have vendors that you provide?
There's a few options. I have people on hand that I've worked with before or that guests have worked with before that I can recommend if people are looking for something specific. For decorating, I offer decorating services as well.
Okay.
I've always hosted events. It's always been fun for me. So having the event space is fun now to be able
Yeah.
to do that
So you're able
on a
to do that. That's cool.
regular basis. Yeah. So depending what they're looking for, I can recommend things. And then like we're also in Highland Square. So there's vendors that are down there. We have Porch Rocker coming up, so we'll be like hosting some fun stuff in the event space for that and hoping to get some more information from local vendors during that too. But I do try to provide it to
Right. So if someone is unsure about like who to have come cater and that kind of thing, you can provide information to them.
Yes.
That's great. All right. Well, thank you. I love that you have this event space. I don't feel like there's a huge amount of things like that in that area.
Right.
And
yeah,
so,
we're the only one in Highland Square.
yeah, that's amazing. So very cool. And we will put up all the information. You shared your Instagram. Do you guys have a website?
So my website goes through the same as my nail page website does. So if you go to any of my platforms, the link that's in my bio on all of my platforms will take you to what you need to book for the event space as well.
Great. Sounds wonderful. Thank you so much, Maya,
Thank you
for being here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you guys so much for watching here on Good Morning Akron. We had a great morning. Make sure you stay tuned. We've got more great stuff coming up next.